If your feet feel hotter at night than they do during the day, if you lie down in bed and suddenly notice warmth, tingling, or a strange burning sensation that wasn't bothering you earlier, you're not imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. This is something millions of adults over 50 experience, yet almost nobody talks about it clearly. During the day, your feet might feel normal or only slightly uncomfortable, but the moment you try to rest, the heat seems to turn on like a switch. You move your legs, you rub your feet together, you flip the pillow to the cool side of the bed, you kick the blankets off, and still the discomfort keeps coming back. If that sounds familiar, stay with me for a few minutes, because understanding why this happens can completely change how you deal with it, and may help you finally get more comfortable nights. Many people actually tell me bedtime has become the most frustrating part of their day. They feel exhausted and ready to sleep, but instead of resting, they find themselves constantly shifting positions. They check the clock, and another hour has passed, then another. By morning, they're tired, irritable, and wondering why something as simple as sleep feels so difficult. If you've ever felt that way, please know this isn't just in your head. There are real physical reasons this happens, and small changes can make a big difference. Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Brooks, and over the years I've had countless conversations with people who describe this exact situation. They often say something like, "Doctor, my feet are fine all day, but as soon as I lie down they feel hot and irritated. Why only at night?" And that's a great question, because most people assume something new is happening at night. But in reality, the irritation was usually there all along. Nighttime simply makes you notice it more. During the day, your brain is busy. You're walking, talking, watching television, cooking, cleaning, thinking about 100 different things. Your nervous system is constantly receiving signals from all over your body, but your brain filters most of them out. It focuses only on what seems important at the moment. So mild nerve irritation in your feet gets pushed into the background. But when you lie down at night, everything changes. The house is quiet, the lights are off. There are fewer distractions. Suddenly your brain has nothing else to focus on. And those same signals that were barely noticeable during the day now feel much stronger. It's almost like turning down the volume of the world around you and turning up the volume of your body. There's also another factor many people don't realize. When you lie down, your circulation patterns shift slightly. Blood redistributes differently compared to when you're standing or walking. Tissues relax, muscles loosen, and areas that are already sensitive can feel warmer or more irritated. As we age, circulation naturally becomes a little less efficient, and tiny blood vessels that feed the nerves don't deliver oxygen and nutrients as easily as they once did. If your nerves are already a little inflamed or stressed, that small change can make sensations feel amplified. So what you experience as sudden nighttime burning is often a combination of increased awareness and already sensitive nerves reacting more strongly. Now, here's something important. Many people immediately jump to the conclusion that this is just part of aging. They think, well, I'm getting older, of course my feet hurt. But while aging can make nerves more delicate, persistent heat, tingling, or burning isn't something you simply have to accept. In many cases, there are small daily habits that either calm your nerves or quietly irritate them. And once you start making better choices for your feet, you may notice a real difference. Let's talk about heat first. It might sound obvious, but too much warmth around sensitive nerves can make them more reactive. Thick blankets, tight socks, or heavy bedding can trap heat around your feet. That trapped heat increases blood flow to the surface and can intensify that hot, burning feeling. I've had patients who felt much better simply by switching to lighter sheets or letting their feet breathe at night. Not cold, just cooler and comfortable. Something as simple as cotton bedding instead of heavy materials can sometimes reduce symptoms more than people expect. Another factor is daily stress on your feet. Think about how much your feet do all day. They carry your entire body weight. They absorb impact with every step. If you walk barefoot on hard tile or wood floors for hours, those repeated impacts can irritate the tiny nerves in your soles. You may not feel it immediately, but by the end of the day, those nerves are tired and stressed. I remember one gentleman telling me he loved walking barefoot at home. Once he started wearing soft, cushioned slippers in the evening, his nighttime discomfort noticeably improved within days. Giving your feet a little protection can go a long way. Movement also matters more than people think. Sitting for long periods, especially in the evening, can slow circulation. Slower circulation means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reaching your nerves. And when nerves don't get enough support, they become more sensitive. That sensitivity shows up as tingling, burning, or numbness. Gentle movement before bed can help tremendously. A short walk around the house, slow ankle rotations, or simple calf stretches can wake up circulation and relax tight tissues. It doesn't have to be exercise, just gentle motion to keep things flowing and help your body settle down naturally. Massage is another powerful yet overlooked tool. You don't need fancy equipment or deep pressure. Just using your hands to gently rub the arches and heels for a few minutes can stimulate circulation and help your nervous system relax. Many people say their feet feel lighter and calmer afterward. It's such a simple thing, yet it can make a big difference when done consistently night after night. But here's the part most people miss completely. Everything we talked about so far helps from the outside, and that's important. But many people also choose to support their nerves from the inside, because healthy nerves depend on proper blood flow and certain nutrients every single day. When nerves aren't getting what they need, they become more reactive. That's when small sensations feel big and small problems feel overwhelming. That's why some of my patients prefer adding a simple daily nerve support formula to their routine. Something easy, just capsules. No complicated preparation, no mixing powders. The goal isn't to mask pain like heavy medications do. The goal is to help nourish the nerves so they feel more stable and less irritated over time. Consistency is what matters most. Supporting your nerves every day instead of only reacting when discomfort appears. If you're curious about that option, I recorded a short presentation explaining exactly how it works, what ingredients to look for, and why so many people prefer it. You can find it in the link below this video. Watch it when you have time and see if it makes sense for you. It's simply information, so you can make the best decision for your health. For now, remember this. Hot or burning feet at night are common, but they are not random and they are not something you simply have to live with forever. Small daily habits matter. Keeping your feet cooler, protecting them from hard surfaces, moving gently, improving circulation, and supporting your nerves consistently can all help create calmer nights. Your body responds to steady care, not extreme fixes. If this helped you understand what's happening and gave you a few practical ideas to try tonight, consider subscribing. I share simple, realistic tips like this regularly to help you stay comfortable and active. Take care of your feet, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.